Well, here we are. Now, we've been walking around this field here, and then I came around the edge where it veers off from the path. Okay? And I'm seeing this bit there, except for it comes across you really, really fast. You'd be straight over that edge. Now, you see, when I was a kid, all of this here, all of these nettles and brackles and blackberries and all sorts here, it wasn't so wide across, because when we were kids, we all used to come down here and we used to fish and play in the stream, well, it's a brook, which runs all the way down there. And we're going to walk up this side of it, because this was a really good bit where they had carp and huge, huge goldfish in here too sometimes. Let's see if we can see anything today. It looks a bit dirty, doesn't it? A bit murky. Look at Ben. I was going to film from the decent camera, however, I have got no memory space in it at the moment. So I've maybe brought the wrong memory card with me, unfortunately. I so desperately need to buy a new one, I really do. Anyways, one day. Isn't that right, little Ben? One day. So we're still by the stream, but we can't even hear it. How still it is. I don't think you'll find as many fresh fish in here now as there used to be. And I can't get very close to the edge. It's so different. Good boy. But on the positives, they have made it really nice here. They've put a lovely little walkway path all the way around the edge, and they've planted some trees in the middle. And I had a look at them. They've been planted by the primary school, and they've all got apples sprouting off them. They're all different types of apple tree. So I'm going to come down here in the summer and pick some, because otherwise they just all go to waste. The schools are off for the summer holidays, no one comes down to pick them. And I'll be able to start making apple crumbles. And there's a beautiful plum tree just near my house. And look at that, isn't that gorgeous? Stunning. When I used to do photography when I was young, and I was doing black and white photography, I used to come and picture things like this, and I'd be like laid on the ground so I could get the best angles. Okay. Oh, it's a beautiful dog. Aren't you grand? You are. Beautiful. Now this house here opposite us has always had a lovely garden. I mean, can you imagine backing onto here and having your view, all of this, and it looks across to Watley Shevin down there. There's hills down yonder. It's a really lovely area, and it's greenbelt land. No one's ever going to build on this. All of this is the land which backs the school my mum used to go to when she was young. And look, this house here, which usually has animal shapes, I think, showing there, they've blocked all of the view out and imprisoned themselves. Can you imagine doing that? Paying for this view and then blocking it all out. I think that's a crime. A crime against... Oh, what kind of tree is this, I wonder? I thought it was a fruit tree for a moment. Anyway, I think that's a crime against living here. You see, this house, I think they look like they've got some kind of pondy thing behind there. But even having a fence, oh, I suppose they might want some privacy sunbathing maybe down there. I don't know. If I lived here, oh look, they've got the gate. I knew one of the houses had a gate going into this bit, and they're taking on this wee island here. See, if I lived by this, I'd want to embrace it too. Isn't that wonderful? I would never be blocking it out. No chance. Isn't that right, little legs? The house at the end on the right, my friend used to live at when I was in school. I even remember her full name, so I won't be saying it. That's on YouTube. Good boy, go on. I think I'm going to sit on the bench for a few moments when we get to the end. I feel like I'm getting a heat rush on my forehead. Now, I rode the other day, so it might be from the riding hat. My skin would have got sensitive, won't it, at the time where I've not had one on. It has been about a year. Isn't this lovely? So this house here, I went to school with their daughter. I don't know if they still live there, but it's really lovely on this band. Oh, Ben's rolling. Is it nice? He's found a good patch. He's going back down. Oh, he says, I've just got the middle of my back to do. And another time he can go again. No, he says, I'm done. I don't know which way to go. I think we'll go back down the back. In fact, let's have a look at the notice boardy bit. Good boy. Look at that. Oh, look, aren't these wonderful? Beautiful, aren't they? Right then, we've got kingfishers. Oh, look at this. Fruit selection for community orchard. That's so cool. So they are for everyone to pick. I love that. And there's damsons and plums and pears as well. How cool is that? Friends of Burley Housefield. If I still lived down here, I would be a friend of Burley Housefield. Maybe we need a place like this in Bingley. I like it. Should we go on, little one? Come on then. We're going to go walk back down this way. A lad who I used to go to school with lived in one of these houses, which backs on here as well. Come on, little one. I think we're going to go down towards the tree. It's a little bit breezy. Oh, look at those trees backing down there behind that house. See, that would have all been fields and woods before they built these houses. They built those houses before, well, when I was too young to remember what it was like before. But Mum lived here when these houses didn't used to be here when she was young. In fact, those over there weren't either. Come on. All of these houses we've just been filming, none of these were here when Mum was a kid. Good boy. Just like there's tons of houses which have been built in my lifetime. Look at this here. And look at this wonderful tree. Now, when I was a kid, there did sometimes used to be a little stream down here. But they're building it up. It looks like they're going to use it for floodwaters to me. But if they chop that tree down, wouldn't that be a crime? They have to go around it, don't they? Come on, little one. And he was posing perfectly and I missed him. But look, these two huge drains here. So they clearly know where it's going to be coming from. It'll have an entry point now, won't it? As well as coming down. Oh, I'm sorry, Ben. I'm sorry, darling. I am. Come on. I think he's forgiven me. Go on. Oh, there's a stick here. Good boy. He's off. So does you think I'm giving you it back? No chance. Come on, little one. Fetch. Come on, Ben. No, get the stick. Good boy. Bring it. He won't bring it to me unless I walk towards him. It's okay, I need the exercise. Good lad. Wait. Good boy. Wait. Oh, he set off before I even threw it. I'm not letting him go past me again, though. No! He had different ideas. Now I'll have to stroll towards him. This is why when I play this game with this dog, I always have two sticks, usually. It'd be good if he found one. Oh, now he'll run off with it. Run! I don't really mind so long as he's running towards home. I've got this camera bag banging, jolting me. It's making it really hard to film. There he is. It's off again. Well, you've snookered yourself now because I'm not going back after you again. So you'll have to bring it. Have to bring it, won't you? I'm not his slave anymore. So yeah, these are the Barrett boxes. Look, here he comes sprinting along. No stick though. Now you'll have to find yourself another one. This grass is actually really long. It looks like they're going to chop some of it. That's what they're going to have to. Come on. Probably just missed the best headshots of him. Oh, look at this beautiful. Mum used to have this. It's Japanese anemones. Oh, it looks like them, but it's not. It's coming from a tree, but the flower reminded me of them just briefly. But it's totally not. It'll be some kind of plum tree or something like that, I think. Good boy. Come along then. I've got cherry trees outside my house, which is rather wonderful. Because all of these wonderful fruit trees I've got around my home, nobody picks. Oh, they didn't. I might have just jinxed it now. When I was here last time, I kept noticing planes on flight paths, which I've never ever noticed before. It was the most bizarre thing. I could never ever get the camera out in time to film them, but they were so low. Look at those clouds, aren't they amazing? They were so low, and the first one made me raise an eyebrow. But they were coming about every 20 minutes, and they were coming in a crisscross, which I've never seen the formation of before. They were not big planes, they weren't really small either, they were medium sized. And the reason why they really caught my attention even more was because I noticed the grid system which was coming after them. Now bear in mind, there is an airport just over there. That aeroplane then was going in the normal flight path. The ways that these two were flying, the flight paths didn't make any sense at all. And I've lived here my whole life. I think that this is a new happening, and that's why those planes caught my attention like they did. I really do. It was when we were down at the river. I mean, it's the whole entire flight path would have been the most beautiful, like Yorkshire Dales, like country routes. From the direction it looked like it was travelling, and from where I was at the time, and on the walk to and from. And the other one kind of crisscrossed over it, but the opposite direction, but the same thing. So, oh, look at this lovely dog. Beautiful. Hello. You're lovely. You are. You are. You're a beautiful colour. Go on, little Ben. Over we go. So this is where the stream comes down. And then it goes underneath there. Come on. We're going to walk down here, Ben. We're going to walk down here. We're walking down the side of the stream. That's what we're going to do. It's really peaceful. And I really love that they've got loads of benches to sit on, dotted about. I mean, we'd spend hours down here when I was a kid. Just staring into the water, messing around. We used to build dams across it as well. Look, you see, it gets really, really deep. So we'd paddle in it, try and fish. It was just so much fun. I was so lucky to live in this area because I got the amenities of being in a village with all the pleasures of being properly in the countryside. I'm so thankful that I wasn't brought up in a city. I can't even imagine who I would have ended up becoming if I'd have been brought up in the city. You know, just who would I have been? What would I have been into? Horses were my thing. So what would I have done if I was a city girl? I would have gone mad. Well, we're breaking the rules here, walking across this way. Very naughty. I'm going to sign out now. Well, in a moment. We'll just film a bit of this cloud work first. I mean, look, it's just stunning, isn't it? It looks like two columns and then a big eye. And it still looks like two columns and then a big eye. Oh, it would have done if I'd stood still. I just love the silhouettes of things. I think that I want to do an old black and white photography course and get out an old camera and develop all my negatives again. I think it would be something worth getting passionate about. I'm going to see if I can find any courses. Look at that, look at those shapes there. Oh yeah, look at that as well. There's just so much to see, isn't there? It's amazing. I might walk down to the church actually. If I do, I'll probably film it separately though. And here's my mum's old school, just looking down on us. I think it would be really cool to go to school there and have been looking out across this field. And of course all of those houses there, they wouldn't have been there then either. So all of this would have been fields, the whole entire area, right up until the terraced houses. You know, little cutie, we keep walking past each other. Rightio, I'm going to sign this out from this wonderful secret garden wall that we have around this field. It's just well, it's really around that house. It would have been the rest of the land to that house here. Okie dokie, thank you for watching. I hope you're having a good week and have a good weekend. Take care. Signing out from Burley and Wharfedale. Oh, it's June 2018. Good boy, go on then, here we go. Cheerio.